Hey everybody, welcome back. So it's been a few years since I did my trailer video on shortly after I built it. Today I am going to make a video on all the upgrades and everything that we did to this trailer. So we'll go over this right now. So as you can see, it's hooked up currently to my truck. Did some work on my truck. We'll probably do that in another video. We did 1-ton axles, LS swap, 5-speed conversion. But with the trailer, we'll start with this. So first thing, if you notice, we actually have Raptor liner coating around the entire exterior of the trailer. Do a quick walk around, show you what it looks like. And it is actually holding up really well. There's a couple spots where it got dinged from like rocks and stuff, but other than that, it's holding up really well. Whenever I go down tight trails, the trees don't really scratch it and damage it at all. It's doing really well. So I'm really happy with how the trailer looks. Probably will be doing the same thing with my truck. So that is just the overview of the exterior of the paint. At first I had clear coat on it, but it just started rusting underneath it. So I stripped it down, primed it, and then did the Raptor liner. And I'm really happy with how well it turned out. Next thing we did is, before, if you notice, I had these mounting points for the jacks. In fact, here's what we did now. I actually made a jack. I got a jack and welded some brackets onto it and bolted it to the frame. So now these two front jacks are permanently attached to the frame, and all I have to do is just pull the pin, lower it to this low setting, and then I use a drill to lower the jack. On the rear, instead of having everything in a tote, I mounted the jacks onto the super strut system that I have mounted to the top to hold everything on. So just pull the pin, take the jack out, same thing, use a drill, extend it. These are the original two rear jacks that we have on there. Got ourselves a dirty bag on there. Next thing I did is we actually modified the original roof rack that we had on here. It was shorter, probably I would say about where these two brackets are. That's how short it was. I extended it by, I would say, about a foot to bring it out to the edges. We got a little more room, but I think it works out great. And then I mounted up this axe and shovel holder, and just complete custom. Added those on. It works great, love it. Another thing we did is I upgraded from I had a Smittybilt awning on here, and I upgraded to the RLD Ghost On 360. Now I'm actually going to do a time lapse of setting up the entire trailer, so you can see what it all looks like when it's all set up. So this awning is amazing. I absolutely love it, and it fits perfect on this. I had to add this bracket onto here. So, and this is even a custom bracket because it only came with 2 mounting brackets, which I attached to my roof rack system here. You can probably see them there. I'll probably go around the front, but I custom made a new bracket to fit on the end here, so it wouldn't be flopping as we're going on the road. As you can see, just took the original one, added a gusset here. These are original brackets. Did the same thing with that bracket over there. Also added a radio onto it. And that's all I have right now of what we did. Let me get the trailer set up. I'll set up a camera, get it so you guys can watch me unhook it, get the legs down, get it all set up, get the tent set up, put the annex on, open the roof or the awning, and so you guys can see what it all looks like and see the whole process. The awning is amazing because it honestly takes like 30 seconds to set up. The rooftop tent is awesome as well. I just climb on top of the trailer to set everything up. Yeah, so I'll get started. We'll get this get you set up so you can watch and follow along. So we'll continue on with the update video for the Overland trailer build. So we'll see you in a second, and enjoy. Okay, we're back. We got it all put up, and let's do a walk around, and I'll show you more things that we've done to the trailer. So first off, here's the annex for the 23-0 tent. This thing is awesome. It actually has a door on each side. So you see there's a door on this side. There's a door here, and you also have a door here so you can access the inside of the trailer as well. So just open up. Get past that, there we go. And you also access stuff inside here and anything that's inside of there. So this is the inside of the tent. It's still pretty dirty from when I went to King of the Hammers. Now here is the inside upstairs of the tent. It actually has a 2-inch, actually 3-inch foam mattress, and then we put a inflatable hair mattress underneath the sheet here. This tent is awesome because it has what is called LST, light suppression technology, that basically makes it to where it's pitch black in here. You cannot see the sun. Obviously I have a window open, but this will definitely help you sleep in if you want to sleep in when you're camping. Take a nap during the middle of the day, you can come up here and it'll be nice and dark. So the tent is awesome. I love it. It's a queen size bed, and it is very soft, very comfortable. Usually when we camp, my wife and I sleep up top. I got a couple kids to sleep down here, a couple kids sleep in the Suburban, and my other son actually sets up his own tent. All right, so here is the awning. As you can see, it is very self-sustainable. It doesn't need legs to hold it up. But there are these guidelines that you can set down for when it's windy. Like right now, it's actually a little windy right now, 15-mile-an-hour winds. So I figured I'd just put these up with the wind, the direction the wind is blowing, so it doesn't mess it up. In fact, last time when I was camping, I did have it very high winds, 30-40 mile an hour winds, that I had to try to take it down in the wind, which was not fun. And actually, I don't know if you can see, but that bolt right there is now bent. I got to replace this bolt, and you can see that guide rod is also bent, so I got to straighten that out, replace this bolt. You can see it real good there, and it started to deform here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out these rivets, and then I'm going to take a piece of either solid aluminum, 3/8 by, I believe that's 2.5, 3 inches. Looks like 2.5, and then slide it in there, drill it through, and put bolts through it, so it makes it even more sturdy. Probably put a grade 8 bolt on this. That's a long one, so I got to replace that bolt. These kind of got a little mangled up, but I might be able to fix them. Maybe I'll do the same thing, is sleeve the inside of these so that they're sturdier. Same thing, that bolt got bent. This arm actually went up to a 45 degree when the wind came in when I was trying to take it down. Didn't mess up this, but this was messed up one of the first times I put the awning up. These guidelines are real nice because then, you know, it can handle 15-mile-an-hour winds real easy, but if anything above that, I definitely recommend putting it down. And it honestly takes like 10 seconds to put it down. It is difficult with the wind blowing, but it can be done. All right, things we've also done. We have my slide out Camp Chef grill here. What I did is I actually added this piece of angle iron here to drip the oil away from, so it's not dripping all over the slide and the handle here. And then I took some diamond plate and put around the edges just to help with wind. You know, when you're cooking, the wind's not going to come and blow out the flame or cause the flame to change direction, so you're having an uneven cooking surface. So that was a good improvement there. Next thing we did is I built these two drawer systems. You can see it still has a bunch of food. So this is great because then we can put all our food in here and load it completely full. And this top one is loaded with a couple of Dutch ovens, the griddles that go on top of the grill, you know, just mean pots and pans, just cooking stuff. That way I have everything here and it's easily tuckawayable. So that's that. I did Raptor line the inside here, but as you can see, I had an issue. I think honestly what happened was, you can see it didn't adhere very well right here, probably because I didn't sand it good enough. And down here, I believe what happened is I put it on too thick so that it just peeled away and cracked and allowed water in. So I'm gonna have to redo this entire inside section. And my plan is I also want to Raptor line the inside of the rest of the trailer. So it requires taking everything out, sanding it, priming it, and painting it. You can see right there, it kind of peeled up. So it's starting to peel up right there, which is very disappointing because I think that was operator error, because I think I put it on too fast. So then it just shrunk as it dried up. So we got the ARB refrigerator. This thing is absolutely amazing. I love this refrigerator. It's huge. It is takes a lot of space. I mean, takes a lot of food. It is amazing. And whenever I solo camp, I'll usually put like my sodas here and, you know, all my other food in this side. So there's that. Let's see, go around here, we'll look at the electrical control panel. So, all right, so I got these two Plano utility boxes. These are great because I'll keep inside of these like handheld radios, all my charging cables. I have a couple different inverters, so I'll put one inverter in here. Just just the hardware stuff that you kind of need for when you're camping, electronic stuff. In here I have like some survival manuals and just some books in there for any maintenance or whatever. Definitely some survival, some off-road trail books, and there's bug spray and some meds like aspirin, allergy medicine, and ibuprofen. So over here we did some upgrades here. So now I added a charger for my Streamlight Stinger flashlights. As you can see, I got a GMRS radio here. We got the water gauge. This is the battery monitoring control panel. We have the sink. We have the floodlights on the side. We have the spotlights over the cooking area. This is a cook light that goes underneath. Here is the utility lights. That is, you can probably see right there. I have a couple utility lights that light up this area so that when we're working. And this one is for the fridge. So anytime I have the fridge on, this will always be on. So those are some other upgrades that we did. That way the flashlight can just slide in here and charge overnight. Extra battery. There's another flashlight, and then we can have 4 USB ports for charging electronic devices. And then a plug-in for the inverter. With the water setup, I also have a flag that we set up every time we go camping. So we have this, basically just a hose spigot, and then I just screwed on here, lay this on its side, and then that's how we get our water. Pretty simple setup. I just screwed it inside there and put some Teflon tape around it. It works out great. Got the gas can, the dirty bag that also has the little porta potty seat. So we just some cans, you know, trash, take trash out of there, and then have back in there. You can kind of see it, the porta potty seat for when we're camping. Don't really like having that inside the trailer because it's nasty. So we just put it in there when we're all done. Let's go around the front here and look at the battery box. So this last time when I was at King of the Hammers, I had 2 100 amp deep cycle batteries, and they died, or one of them died while I was camping. So I upgraded and picked up a lithium ion 200 amp deep cycle battery. This thing is awesome. I love it. Last night I upgraded the wiring, cleaned it all up, made it look real good. Mounted the relay box onto the lid so it's kind of not flopping in and out of the way. I need to upgrade a few things. One thing, I'm going to upgrade my solar charger to a dual input, so it will have a solar input, which will also be good for these lithium ions. So it will properly charge this lithium ion and not destroy it. And the charge controller will also have an input from the truck. So when I'm driving, going camping, or if I'm in between campsites and the battery needs to be charged up, the alternator on the truck will charge up the battery through the charge controller. So I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to get another inverter, put it in here because I have some electrical devices that I need to have plugged in when I'm camping. And I am probably going to do a 120 volt charger. So it's going to be plugged into the battery, so I can just plug an extension cord into the side and charge up the battery. Propane tank, as you saw before in my first video, and these legs. I showed you these. These are great and they work wonderful. I just modified this. This was a crank handle. I cut the crank handle off, took a socket. Let's see if it says what size it is. That is a 7/16 socket, and then I just welded it onto the shaft there. And that way I can use a drill to go up and down with the legs. It's nice too because then I put the drill in high torque mode, and it will actually raise and lower the trailer very efficiently and quickly. Trying to think what else we have. So we have solar panel in there. That's our sticker board for everywhere we go. I need to add a bunch more stickers to that. These I refurbished and modified. Put the same thing, you know, put a socket on here to hook it up to the drill. I have this Predator 2000 inverter. This thing, or 2000 generator. That thing is great, and I use it that if I'm in an area where it's cloudy or there's a lot of trees, so the solar panels aren't working very good, I just hook that up and that generator will charge the batteries for me, and it does a great job. It's a great little good generator. It's really quiet and it does the job. So I also added on the sides, I don't know if you see it, little footsteps, so that when I'm loading the trailer I can use that to climb on top of the trailer and put everything on top. I got one on the back over here as well. Obviously you can see it's kind of in the way when you have the step in, but it's just for loading and unloading the trailer, the top rack up there. So we got the floods, we got the spots right there. We got our utensils, so all the forks, knives, spoons, there's others, there's some gallon-sized bags, cheese graters, some extra bobbers if you need them, you know, some sauce, or not sauce, it's some seasoning and a lighter, and I got a recipe there for some food. These things, my wife loves these. They're cutting boards. She loves getting these for when we go camping because it makes it to where we don't have to wipe down this cutting board. We could just use those and throw them in the fire or throw them away. Trying to think what else we have here. I think that is everything. So that is the updated trailer tour. This thing is awesome. We've probably taken it about 5-6 times last year. I took it out once already this year for a week and a half out of the King of the Hammers, and I mean, this thing is amazing. Everybody loves it. It's a good, you know, talking point. You get to meet a lot of people that are so interested in it. I love sharing it, and I love sharing what I've done here. So, you know, if you have any questions or whatever, you know, just shoot me a message or comment on the video. I'll answer any questions. I think I had one question where, we'll go on this side over here. We had a question about how did we seal the doors. I will show you. So, let me push this in, move this out of the way. Okay, so on the doors, so I took 1/2-inch bar stock and just kind of spot welded it onto the edge of the doors where it would have enough room that I could take. This is the seal there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get my screen on so I can see it better. There you go. There's the stylus seal. So it has a little spot for the channel for this bar stock to run in it, and it just kind of slides right over. You can see I put some body sealer silicone to help seal it up. Around here, you know, just trimmed up the outer part a little bit just so it would fit around the latch part, and then just siliconed inside there to seal off any holes. Obviously you can see it's too short, so I probably will modify, you know, get some new weather stripping here in the future and completely replace it. And I did that on all the doors, and it works out great. It keeps it really, keeps a lot of the dust out, about 90% of water. As you can see, yeah, there's a little gap right there. So it's not perfect, but it does a good enough job to where I'm not worried about whenever it rains, water just pouring into the trailer and rusting it out. It's nice too because it is sealed up enough to where when I'm going down a dirt road, I'm not getting dust inside all over the place. I think last time, one thing I did too is I actually took, this is a plastic cutting board, and I took a nut rivet and put it in a washer, flipped them upside down, drilled holes, and then just ran screws through them to clamp and hold this in. I did silicone on here, but the silicone didn't hold at all, so I just cleaned it off. I just make sure whatever I'm cutting is not going to leak a lot of juices back down inside here. Obviously we don't want that, but again, we can just take water, flush it out, let it sit up, and it'll just drain out. The inside of this is sealed as well. It's all Raptor lined on the inside as well, so it's in great condition. Yeah, that is my trailer setup. It's a great trailer. I love it. It definitely is worthwhile. If you have the skills, it's worthwhile to do it yourself. Another thing too, so we got tables here. We got another one needs to go up there. This is my flagpole. So that I'll pull out. That's an extra tent. And last time I didn't show it because I didn't have them built yet. So if you see, I have latches now that lock in and hold the slides. Ooh, let's slide that. There we go. I don't know if you can see it there. There we go. So you see, I built some latches, and they work amazing. They work really, really well. But they're nice. You just push it, slide it out. Another upgrade I might do is I might add another fridge there. If I do, I'm definitely going to add one more battery up front. But yeah, that works fantastic. I definitely upgraded this. I think I had it in the video too. First time I took it out, it sagged a lot. So I had to add this bracket up here just to make it to where it won't sag and make it sturdier. So that is my setup. That's the trailer. I'll try and get some videos next time we go camping to show the fun, show everybody what it's like to go camping with this thing. The lights on it are great. Solar panels work great. You can see I got this light on right there, so that one and that one. So I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the setup. If you have any comments or questions, let me know, and we'll you know, continue building. Built, not bought. If you have the skills and you can have the tools, you can do anything. So don't let your mind overthink too much. But once you put your mind to it, you can definitely do anything. And I put my mind to this, and it's been a wonderful dream. It's been an adventure. My family absolutely love it. It pulls really well behind my Suburban, and it's built to go where, you know, campers and RVs and sedans and minivans can't go. Get away from people, get away from society, get away from the world, and just go out into the middle of nowhere, set up, and just enjoy nature. Enjoy being in the wild, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy friends and family. That is what is the best part about life, is that we can enjoy each other. We can enjoy each other's company. We can have fun. We can go and spend time with each other and build memories and have dreams and accomplish our dreams. So stick your mind to it and you can do anything. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like this video. And I really want to get this channel going. I'm going to be doing more stuff, more builds, more projects. I got some cars I got to build, modifications I'm going to do on my Suburban. And yeah, so thank you for watching.